Good morning, everyone. So I had asked on my Instagram if anybody wanted me to do a first impression of the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Setting Powder, and it looks like this. Quite a few of my friends on there wanted me to do a first impressions, and I guess a quick review. If you had seen in one of my previous videos, I actually used the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder. I loved the finish, however, the fragrance on it was just a little bit too much for me, and it really hurt my skin. My skin was just breaking out really bad. I don't know if you can see because I've kind of covered it up already, but I've got some pretty intense breakouts here, down my chin, even on this side, and it was just too much for me. So I decided to switch, and a lot of people were giving this stuff like really good reviews. So I thought I'd go ahead and try it. It's super cute. Let's see. This is what it looks like. It has about 28 grams. I got it in the color Banana. I do like the packaging. The one thing I did really like about the Huda Beauty was that it had that mesh net, and I felt like it was really cleanly, because when I tried this at Sephora, it was just hecka, like, really messy. But it's cute. It has that little FB inside for Fenty Beauty. So I'm just gonna go ahead and try it. What I'm gonna do right now is I'm just going to set, because this is what I always do. So I have my concealer on already, and I'm just going to set real quick. So I'm not gonna bake yet. I'm just going to set to put down. Oh, this is fragrant too. But it's not as bad. Definitely not as bad as Huda. It's really light. Setting down. It's a much lighter color than the Huda. I don't know. I really liked the color of Huda's powder. It was I got it in Blondie. I feel like that really helped my foundation color, because oftentimes I feel like my color is really difficult to match, and some colors are either too light, like foundation wise, it's either too light, too pink, you know, too beige, and I'm more of a yellow golden tone, but then I'm not super orange, at least right now. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm just going to go ahead and do the rest of my face so then I can start baking with it. Okay, so now that I have my bronzer and I've contoured a little bit and I've thrown on some blush, I'm gonna go ahead and try baking. I just started doing it again when I started using the Huda Beauty powder, and I really actually liked how it looked. And the powders are so finely milled that I feel like it wasn't so drying on my skin. So I'm gonna do it now. This powder is very finely milled. I actually like that. It reminds me a lot of the Huda Beauty. See that? I like to cut the nose a little bit. It helps with contouring the schnoz. Yeah, it's pretty fragrant, but it's a really light fragrance. It's not bad at all. I don't think that I should have much issue with it, but then again, I didn't think that I was going to have any issues with Huda's. I just have to close my eyes a little bit. I didn't do it here because the powder kind of flies up into my contacts. And I'm just a chin because my makeup always breaks up around my chin area. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my IT Cosmetics brush, and I'm just gonna wipe all of this bake off. Like, okay, I just wiped it all off, and I feel like it's still there. Like, hold on, this is gonna take some work. How I feel about that. It's like stuck. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you can tell. Here, let me just turn this light off. But it's like grapey, like it looks kind of gross. OMG. And I've got to go to work in a little bit. Let's just see what we can do. I don't know if that's gonna change over the course of today. I'm just going to add my highlight, and then what I'm gonna do is spray my face down, and hopefully that kind of changes it. I'm just gonna pat it in with my beauty blender and see if that kind of fixes that problem that I feel like I'm having, because that made me a little bit nervous. Okay, let me turn this light back on. That seemed to work a little bit, because that really made me nervous. What do you guys think? But we'll see. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do the rest of my makeup and get on my way to work, because it's about 7:40 and I'm cutting it really close, so yeah. Okay, so I am getting ready to go to work right now, and the best lighting that I have in my house is here on my staircase. So I just wanted to show you just a quick, don't mind my little hairs, I didn't lay anything, but I've got this big beautiful window right here. It's really pretty. I thought I'd just show you in some natural lighting what it looks like. Now that I've set it down with the setting spray and the sponge, it's not as crepey. It was like super crepey under the eyes, but it's actually looking okay. Please excuse my lip, I did bust it. I got into a car accident last week. I did kind of bust my lip, but it's healing really well, so you can't really tell, but I still have those little lines on it. But yeah, so far so good. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a coffee and head in. It's just before 8 o'clock right now, so yeah, I'm excited. It's a little bit light for me. I usually use the Bed 9, it's a lot darker in color, but I like how it looks, and the fragrance is not bad. It actually reminds me of a perfume that I used to wear in high school, and I think that's why I'm so okay with it, but yeah, we'll see. Good. Hi everyone, it is 2:13 in the afternoon. So it's been quite a few hours since I have first put on this makeup. Let's see, like 7 or 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, yeah. So about 7 hours or so now. I personally still feel like I'm hecka dry under my eyes here, or I just look like cakey impact on. A few of my coworkers did say that it looks a little bit more cakey than usual under my eyes, so kind of like slightly dry, but they also said that it doesn't look bad. The weird part, so like it's dry here under my eyes, but the weird part is my nose is like super oily. And y'all seen in the video that I did, or the clips that I had this morning putting it on, I put the powder all the way up to my nose, like I baked on my nose, so that's just a little bit weird to me. I did have to spray with just a little pump or a spray of Fix Plus this morning because I just felt so dry. I do kind of feel like it's a little bit light. I don't know. This is why I don't normally like first impressions, because I feel like your thoughts and opinions about your makeup can change over the course of a few days, but so far so good. I still think that my makeup looks really good, but I'll update you tonight. I plan on going to the gym. I have my gym bag right back there, so I'll probably update when I get out of work here about 5:30, and then maybe right after my workout, and we'll come with a conclusion. So yeah. Hey everyone, it's about 4:45. I am on my way to the gym right now. It's kind of dim outside, so I hope the lighting's not bad, but I just wanted to do a quick check-in. I've been wearing the powder for about 10 hours now, so it's not bad. My under eyes still look really bright. Before I wiped my nose, it was looking really good still, like my contour and my highlight stayed. So far so good. I don't see anything really wrong with the powder. I guess I'm just being extra picky, but I'll check in with you after I actually head to the gym. Hi everyone. So I just got back from the gym. I had a really good workout. I actually hit some PRs today, so I'm feeling really proud. I don't normally work out in all of this makeup, but I really wanted to try it out for the video, so hopefully I don't break out. The only time I think I'll ever really work out on my makeup is if like I forget my makeup wipes in my gym bag, therefore requiring me to. So this is actually what it looks like, and I will say, like, I was really sweating. Like, I had a really hard workout tonight, and so, but to be honest with you, I feel like it looks really good. I'm actually like pleasantly surprised at how it turns out. I think that if I was like just a tad bit more oily, I would have liked it like off the jump, but because I'm much more dry skin, it was harder for me to really like. So I think I'll continue to use my MAC Fix Plus for hydration if I do use this versus my Morphe setting spray, because I really do love this product, but I feel like it's not as hydrating as, you know, a MAC Fix Plus or something. But overall, I feel like it looks really good. Like, I'm just looking in the mirror behind, but when I look at my under eyes, I feel like they are so like bomb. Like they really stayed put. And then my chin as well, it's not that bad. I don't know, I just feel like my makeup really stayed on, and I didn't use the whole I didn't use the whole thing to set my like entire face, but I used it just in those areas, and I really feel like those areas truly stayed. Like where I cut, I'm just looking around my under eyes. I did have to blow my nose a few times, so I think it has definitely faded off of my nose. But if you really pay attention to like my bridge here where I baked, it's still there. So yeah, so far so good. I'm really impressed. I think I'm going to go ahead and keep it. I'm going to try it out for a little bit longer, I think, because I mean, it was the same thing. I thought I absolutely loved the Huda Beauty one, and it took me a few times to realize that I didn't. So, but I mean, again, the fragrance in this is super light. It's very faint, which I'm relieved. Yeah. It's very faint. It's just it's very light. It's not anything that's overpowering. Once I put it on my face and I wipe it off, I don't smell it, versus the Huda, I smelt it for a while. So I'm super impressed. I'll continue to use it. I'm actually very excited. Yeah, so I think for me, this is a go. So I think if you are normal to dry, definitely just set it down with a setting powder or with a hydrating setting powder. And then I think if you're oily, you'll really like this, because once that, you know, once it sets in and your natural oils start to come out, it just looks beautiful. So yeah, thank you for watching so much. Like, comment, subscribe for more videos like this, and yeah.